right. We are so back. What were we doing? The coal power. Yes. My power has shut down. Wonderful. Most wonderful sound in all of Satisfactory. Okay, so before we start recording again, I think I'm gonna work on fixing this. First thing to do is a little bit of solid biofuel. We can run the chainsaw. And then we'll chainsaw to make a little bit more biofuel, so I can feed these biomass burners behind me. Multi-step processor. Alright, that should be good. And then we pop back over here. Yeah, that'll be plenty. The reason the power is going out is because the stupid manifold system that I set up for my solid biofuel has failed me. So if I just give all of these 200, then they'll last for 20 minutes. That should be enough time to get things going here. I hope. He says with confidence. Confidently incorrect. Alright, that should be enough to get things rolling. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then now I guess this is an okay place. I'll have to do some chainsawing, but it's as good a place as any to put a small coal power plant. It's not going to be a massive one, but there might be 10 power plants maybe. So I'll get rid of these trees. And this one. And this guy. And maybe this one. Perfect. Alright, and then we can not build that there. Zoop. Zoop da whoop. Scoopity poop. Alright. 4 and then 5. Can be really hard to get the number you want. Can you use arrows? Oh man, it'd be cool if you could use the arrow keys to count up or down for the zooping. That would be a nice little touch. Okay, so we do that, and then 1, 2, 3. So that's 5. So I need to overclock the pump. I believe I have power shards, so we can do that. 180 is not enough for 5. We need 220. So that should do it. And then let's do splitters there. Okay, and then belts. Oh boy, here we go again. Here we go again, what? What did I do this time? Just satisfactorying? You're doing a lot of that. Okay, these are already Mark II. I'll just make all these Mark II, I might as well. And then the fluid. Let's see if we can make this not look like crap. Fat chance of that. Noodle versus horizontal to vertical versus auto 2D. I'd actually do auto 2D. Yeah, that actually looks the best to me. And then up 2 ticks. Okay. Right in front of the thing. There. Boop. Alright. Apparently I've forgotten how this works. I need splitters. Fluid splitters. And you can't put junctions on a pipe? That's sad. So I can't do it that way. I have to do it like this. And then go across. And then add the junctions like that. Okay, so that's straight. So look, if I hold control to go straight across, it's actually not... What is it doing? Because that's not a straight line. It's not... Inline would be on this middle tile, but it's moving it one tile over. Did I not put it rotated properly? No, there's only 45-degree rotations. That's definitely rotated properly. Yep, and I took too long to do all this. So, holding control, which is supposed to make it do straight line, is actually not making it go straight. Because this is straight, and that's not. Well, that's obnoxiously weird. Huh. Or am I wrong? Wait, what the heck? Wait a second. Are these foundations not lined up? What is going on? I think this last one... No, this last one's just too far out. That's all that's different. Doesn't matter anyway. What's up, Blue Squid? Alright, so junction... I'll have to remove these anyway. No. I don't... What? I assumed when I stopped holding control it would unhighlight them, but it didn't. Okay. Well, at least I have this now. I can do that. And then keep getting these junctions. And then I should be able to go straight in. Okay. That should be good. And now we need power hookups on the back of all of them. Let's do... How many foundations is each one? Not an even amount, is it? No, it's not. So it's kind of hard to organize these then. But I'll just do one right behind the little white thing there. White thing, yellow thing, orange thing. Whatever color that is. up. Delete this one. And that should do it. Pipe throughput's 300, so we should be okay. 5 of these is only 225. We should be good. I think. And then it'll take a minute for the water to get here. And I did overclock the pump, if that's what you're asking. So that's good to go. Once the coal gets spread along... I don't know, maybe you did miscount. Because one pipe is 300, which can handle more than 5 generators. These only use 45 a minute. So 300 divided by 45 is like 6 plus some change. So I might just do a 6th one since I can with this pipe. And the coal, I'll be using 90 a minute, which we have a pure node up there, so we should be good on that front too without even overclocking. So yeah, I might as well do one more now that I'm thinking about it. I may need to put one more power shard in the unit though. Okay, wait, let's see if the holding control, does that work properly here? Yeah, now it's building like straight line properly. It's weird that it didn't do that properly earlier. And now what? Oh, that's the angle thing. Right. Auto 2D is what we want. Now the thing I don't know is if any of my power plants are broken. I think it said if it's displaying coal in here, it's working properly, so that one's not working. That could be because I forgot the belt. Yeah, that's just because I forgot the belt. Oh, there we go. I think they're all working. That one might not be. Did I forget the belt for that too? Yeah, see, notice the coal isn't counting up. Oh no, it is. It just doesn't update while you're moused over it. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, we're good. We're good with all that. Pipeline support could be visually appealing. Here. Never mind. You can't just build the support part. So I guess I would need to dismantle that. Build it. Connect it on both sides. Okay, there's that, and now we just need to make sure our overclocking can handle 6 times 45 is 270. So yeah, I need one more shard. Go to 270 a minute. That'll be the amount of water we need. That's using, wow. The pump uses a decent percentage. I mean, I know overclocking is taking more power than normal. If I was at just 100% clock speed, what's the normal? 20 megawatts? But running 6 power plants, it's almost using 1 full power plant's, you know, input. Alright, I think I'm going to start recording. Hello everyone, Krydax here, and welcome back to Satisfactory 1.0 release. where we continue to trap these things because they have no capability of escaping. So what we've done since last episode is overclocked our water pump here so it can extract enough water for 6 coal generators, and if all is going according to plan, we should have those 6 coal generators running smoothly already. Let's go double check on everything. So I set up the pipeline and the coal here. Should all be good to go. 6 generators is going to use whatever that is, 90 coal a minute. We have 6 times 75 is 450 megawatts. Perfect. And yeah, everything's looking good, except for the part where this isn't connected to my main power network. How did I? Must have disconnected something on accident. There we go. So now is everything gonna run? There we go. Beautiful. Now this still is not enough for my base. We're still relying on biofuel here, but because of the coal power, you know, the amount of biofuel we're going to be using is a lot less. But we're going to need more water, unfortunately. And I don't know where to get it, because there's no water here. It's I mean, I guess I could go over there. That's the closest water. I might just have to use that. And the amount of coal that we have here is also kind of limited. I'm already using 90 a minute, and we only have a single node up here. The grab distance is shorter, I think, than it used to be, and it's a little prohibitive sometimes. Yeah, that's 120 a minute, and I could do... There's not 2 nodes up here, right? I think just the one. Be nice if there was 2 up here. Yeah, there's not. Just the one pure node. That's all we get. So until I have Mark III belts, I can't really do anything more, because 120 a minute is the best we can do. So I could do another 2 coal generators, but no more than that. But, you know, maybe we should get that set up. And I also think I'm gonna put... Will I put a roof on this? I think I want to. It'll be quite a bit of work, but... I think that would look nice. Missing cable. Okay. Well, we can do 2 more, and then the water can come from over there, or over yon way. And then we'll need to build some pillars to support this thing, and I think I'll build a wall, and maybe a little bit of a roof. Even if it's just a simple, like, do I have those slanted roof things? Yeah. Even if it's just something simple, I feel like it can look pretty good. Like if we do a wall for maybe 3 tiles high, and then I do something like a tilted wall, and of course we're out of concrete, but you get the idea. Something like that, kind of do an angled roof. I think even something like that can look pretty good, so I might do that. I do feel like this used to be... this is pretty fast. Maybe, part of me feels like it used to be faster than Blade Runners, though. And now it's kind of about the same or maybe even slightly slower than Blade Runners. Overall, I feel like some of the movement options have been nerfed a bit. Which again, that could be faulty memory, but this thing just doesn't feel as good as it used to be. Still pretty fun though, not gonna lie. What's up, Lego? It is going well. We need concrete, so there's that. And I needed cable, which is over here. Well, it definitely looks like you remember it. It's not different enough that you would be able to notice it by watching someone play. It's very much a feel. Movement in video games is you feel it. And there are differences that you would certainly notice while playing that you're not going to notice while watching. And I think if it is different, it's a smaller difference like that. Now, the slide jumping being worse, I feel like you would even be able to notice by watching. That is certainly a thing. And other people online seem to have discovered the same thing, that they nerfed slide jumping. So that's a bit of a bummer. But like Dave was saying earlier, it is kind of nice because now you don't feel like you have to slide jump everywhere to be optimal. So there's a positive to it as well. Gosh, I bet those FMFs, fused modular frames, I bet those would give me so many coupons, fix-it coupons, if I were to put those in the chopper. What's that thing called? The awesome sink. But I'm not going to. Instead, let me look at my options. I could get a tractor going. More inventory slots. I might as well do this just for the inventory slots. Since I'm sitting here, I need some more rotors, which I can just pull out of my dimensional depots, baby! Nice.
Milestone reached. Tractors permit pioneers to move around the world in a manner similar to using legs, except with wheels and the rampant consumption of natural resources. They can also be automated to self-drive and deliver resources between truck stations, which in turn facilitate automation of loading, unloading, and refueling.
Yeah. All the good stuff. So I need to... Oh, I saw a power slug. Grab that. So... that's not till later. What did I come over here to do? Oh, I wanted to research the hatcher. Just because I can. I don't know if there's really much of a purpose.
The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Yes, all the alien protein. And then the slugs can be turned into some more power shards here. Lego, the coal power is good. Yeah, that's what I've been working on the last couple hours here, is getting coal power going, because the biomass power, I'd say you shouldn't try for more than I did, just because you would end up having to get so much wood to power it. I ended up with, basically, if you're running one constructor producing biofuel, you can run up to 15 biomass power plants, and even that might have been too much. Because even after a pretty decent chainsaw trip, it still would only run for like an hour. So, or an hour and a half maybe. So I am wanting more coal power for sure. But what did I... trying to do too many things at once. Do I want the truck? The truck I don't think I want right now. However, I could get the Explorer, and that's kind of fun. So maybe I should do that. That's in the quartz chain. And I can't get radar towers till we get HMFs and computers. And I can't get scanning for hard drives until we get motors. But I can do 10 oscillators which needs cables and quartz, and then MFs, as I call them. And I probably will build a dimensional depot, but I need 10 more fluxer modulators, SAM fluctuators for that. Oh, but I can't do that because I need pipes. I need steel pipes. And steel... Okay, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here. What order do I want to do things in? I need some coal. Where's the nearest coal? That isn't the coal I'm already using. I think there's one down. Yeah, there's one down there. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go get that coal and bring it back to base. Yeah, because we're gonna need that for steel. So let's go do that. Do I have materials for miner Mark 1? I don't have iron plates. That's kind of important. And then I guess I can just build the thing wherever. It is annoying having to craft portable miners. It's not hard, but it's annoying. Alright, let's get out of here. If I can jump over all the things, please. And we head south-ish. Over there. Okay. It's not very far, actually. 400 meters is not as much as it sounds when you've got blade runners. And I've already got power stretched out to over here. Oh, a summer sloop. Well, that's just convenient, isn't it? I am happy to take another sloop to whoop. Do I get weird, creepy alien words? Probably. It's also kind of convenient, it all just links together. Parachute across. Didn't hear any weird alien words that time. The spitter that was here has respawned, though. I take it. Thank you for your donation. Greatly appreciated. Alright, and then we need to do Mark II all the way. Now this is where, is there a way... I think someone said there was a mod for it. They weren't saying you can do it this way. What I want is for this to build onto the stackable poles rather than the regular. And even the stackable poles, okay, the stackable poles you can zoop up. So basically I want building belts to feel like that. I want it to be building onto stackable poles rather than the regulars, but I don't think it can do that, which is kind of a bummer. But it's fine, I guess. Alright, Mark II. Basically just gonna belt across the entire world here. I could do a truck. Oh, I got a spaghetti master. Oh no! We're avoiding spaghetti this time though. But yeah, a truck would really be the only way to avoid spaghetti here. don't mind a little bit of belt going across the, you know, the terrain. I don't think it looks that bad, especially when it's raised. And we'll bring it over kind of in line with this limestone, or concrete, I guess it is. So this is where I wish I could just easily stack these two, and there's not really a good way to do that without rebuilding the entire thing. Because the problem, so here's the problem, and maybe you guys have figured out a solution to this. You want to build belts as far as they can go, but you want to build them on a line of stackable poles. So how do you do that? Because if I go to build the belt, before I can measure how far it can go, I have to be, you know, actually pulling the belt out. But now I can't just click right here because it's building regular conveyor poles. I don't want that. So what I've done before is I literally build the thing, and then I come here and I'm like, okay, well now I build the stackable poles right here. Or can you build stackable poles on the end? That would be nice. No, you can't build stackable poles on the end. So you kind of just have to switch over, build stackable poles, and then you have to actually connect it properly. It's just kind of a big pain in the butt for something that feels like how you want to do something pretty regularly. I feel like there should be an easier process for that. But as far as I know, there isn't without mods, so that's a little bit of a bummer for me. That's always bothered me, and I was hoping there would be something in 1.0 that would fix it, and it doesn't seem like Fix-It has fixed it. And you know, that's just sad. That's all there is to it. Just sad. All right, but basically I'm just gonna go next to this concrete here. All right, so there is the coal, and we'll use that for making steel up there. I need a way to get up on this side. Oh, interesting. You can't... Oh, right. I can do it this way, though. If I do that, then I can build a wall one at the top. What's up, Dan Firu? Except it didn't... Yeah, it didn't really give me a jump there at the top. Eek. Come on. Come on. Me up here. Okay, so then I will build a pillar. Alright, there we go. Now we can get up here. And this needs to be a dimensional depot. But I didn't make the fluctuators. I thought I did. Oh, I didn't because I ran out of... You know, we just keep running into things, don't we? So I need to build a foundry. That's why we took the detour. It's because I didn't have any steel. And we need a foundry for steel. And we need to bring over the coal. And we need to bring over some iron. Probably get the iron from over there too. I feel like we have iron all the freaking place. There's so many random iron nodes in this area. There's none for a while in that direction though. There are these ones. Have I tapped into these ones yet? No. Okay, I'll use these. I think these are impures, but they might be... Yeah, they're both impures. I didn't really mean to shoot that, but I wonder if it works. Can you kill these with other means, or must you hand chop them? I bet an obelisk works. It would be really weird if an obelisk didn't work. Okay, perfect. Now I need another equipment wake shop to make 2 portable miners. And then we can grab some iron. Go ahead and plop down a merger. I think in this case that looks fine. And then Alright, check this out. I have a plan. I has a plan. Organization. No, walls. Conveyor wall. I am gonna have to get in and out of here still. But this is the plan. I may need a chainsaw for this plan. Alright. Plan involves going through this little area. And I'm going to upgrade that to Mark II just so I don't have to worry about that later in case I want to overclock. Okay. And then that will come out and up. Probably to like here. It's right there. Hey, look, smart plating. What's up, friend? We have 583 of you already built up. Not bad at all. Now. Bring the iron over. Yeah, so I don't actually feel the need to use... Oh, that one's just a little too far away, though. Interesting. So when you put a wall conveyor and then you use the lift, it doesn't actually poke through the side, and that does look weird. That's unfortunate. Because what I'd prefer... What's the easiest way to do this? The easiest way would be to put a splitter on the edge like that, and then I can connect to the lift and go down, and then do something like that. But how is that connected? Is that somehow in exactly the same spot? No, see, now if I build the wall, that thingy pokes through. Weird. But it connected to the same thing on the bottom. I could also just make it a conveyor wall and we can call it a day. Heck, should I just go around the corner? Maybe. I don't know if there's an easy way to go around me see. Okay. That works. Then we come over here. And the coal will also go up there. And we'll do some steel smelting up there. I want that to be level, but it's hard to get a good read on whether I am level. I think that's the level instruction. Yeah. I have 12 gas masks left, for those wondering. And why are we not getting iron? Probably because of no power. If I had to guess. There we go. Cool. All right. So that should enable some foundries. Making steel ingots. Wow. These are pretty high rates, 45 a minute. So I can't even come close to running all 3 of those right now, but that's fine. Let's do conveyor wall like that. You know, something I should also do more often is just little scaffolding here so I can do stuff like this with a better perspective. So yeah, let me get rid of those and then we'll kind of work it out from here. Whoa, that's not what we want. What? Oh, those are backwards. I hate when I do that. Is there a way to reverse it? I don't think so. Is there a way to reverse it right now? There it is, reversed. The way to reverse it is to hit R, and then it reverses. Sweet. Sweet. Alright, and this is gonna bother me. I could build this one lower. And then that'll look better. There we go. Now it's level. Okay. See, why am I going down? Oh, that's so weird. I was specifically aiming up. Like I was aiming towards that direction and it made me go down. That's so weird. I don't know what, like I feel like if I jump on this thing and I'm aiming that way, it should always go up. It should always go in the direction you're aiming. But sometimes it doesn't, and I haven't quite figured out exactly why. Well, gravity pulls you down, but it should slow you down and then start going back up, right? Like, but it actually was clear it was pulling me towards the downwards because it kept me going fast. Because you should be able to fall down and still go in the upwards direction, just like that, see? But it didn't do that, so it clearly had me aiming down that first time. I don't know why. Also, good time zone to you as well, Gaming Strudel. Hope you're doing okay. Let's see. So splitter. Nice and close. Yeah, that's perfect. Boom and boom. And we'll go back to here. 2 levels up. Not there. Alright. That should do it. What the heck? What did I deconstruct? I deconstructed 3 things, but I don't know what one of them was. Go Mark II between the buildings. And for that one, you will go up there. That does not need to be Mark II. Alright. Pretty quick build there. Not too painful. And that'll get us some steel. Where's the power connection? It is on the back left. Okay, got it. So then... power pole... right there. Come on now. Apparently doesn't like to be placed. There we go. That's really where I want it, but it's hard to aim at the right spot. Okay, now so I'll build a wall just to have something to put this on. Now that Factorio has it, Satisfactory also needs Control Z. Yeah, not having an undo is becoming more and more abnormal. Alright, it still says no power. Oh, you know what? This might not be powered. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's not. Yeah, it is not. Probably the easiest way to power it would be to add a power pole connection here. There. And just power that. Yeah, they definitely nerfed this. Like that used to be faster. And again, it's probably reasonable. It was really... oh god, I didn't mean to jump off the edge. It's probably reasonable they nerfed it because it was really powerful and good. But it's kind of makes me sad because I like to be able to zoom around really fast with this thing. And now it's more of like a convenience than really fast thing. But that's fine. Am I holding sprint while ziplining? I have toggle to sprint, always sprinting, so I shouldn't... as far as I can tell, it doesn't do anything. So it's really funny when you hit space while you're ziplining, instead of jumping off, sometimes it just immediately parachutes you. Which is weird. Alright. Constructors. So this is basically me just making a mall for myself. There. Because can't you make 2 things? Yeah, steel beams and steel pipes are just directly from steel. So now I've got both. Sweet. And the pipes are 3 to 2. The beams are 4 to 1. That's... I thought I remembered it being not quite that bad, but that's pretty bad. So then I'll do just 1 for pipes, 2 for beams. Not like all 3 of these are running anyway. Those can take 60 steel in, so these will not be running at full speed. This one can only take 30 steel in, so this one will run at full speed, and I'll get the full 20 out. Okay. And then power pole. Power pole. Alright, that should do it. And organization. Now we'll just have storage containers, but soon we will have more dimensional depots. Alright, there we go. We did it. Steel automation. Perfect. Alright, we need a screenshot. That'll be the perfect thumbnail. Perfect. Nope, not that. That. Aha. Steel pipes. Whoa. Depth of field, or not depth of field. What's it called when you do this? Just like the field of view. Weird effects. I think it's depth of field. Alright. Yes. That is certainly not what we meant to do. We need this over here. I don't know. My brain short-circuited there. This one can be over here. There we go. So that'll be pipes, and these are both beams. Okay, that's better. The other problem is that this last... I mean, the splitting is going to help. So at most, half of my stuff is going to go to this first one, which right now is 30 each. So right now I have 30 steel a minute going to pipes, and then I have 30 steel a minute going to beams. So right now it is half and half. That's fine. I could boost output if I wanted to and get some free steel beams. It quadruples the power draw. Is that right? I think that's what just happened. It's normally 4, right? Yeah, so that quadruples the power draw. That's not very much when you're talking about a constructor. Now, how does that interact? Does it always quadruple? Let's do some more testing. So that goes to 6.8. I still don't know. So curious what the actual formula is. But does this quadruple it now? 6.8 would go to a little under 28. 27. Yeah, okay. So it does quadruple the power usage. To be fair, it doubles the output. So it's really only doubling the power usage per product. And you're basically getting free input items, right? So it's still very much worth it. Hey, Stereo, or Strio, Stree 1.0, however you want to pronounce it. Congratulations to the Satisfactory team. I agree. The release has been great so far. Very few bugs have been encountered. And really only one that like has any gameplay implications. And I'm imagining they'll release a fix very soon. But yeah, we've been waiting, I think, for about 6 years maybe for this game. So it's been a long journey. But yeah, now that we have pipes automated, we can make our own, what are these things called? They're called SAM fluctuators. Yeah, that's the thing. And I need 10 of them for a dimensional depot. And I'm very close to automating reanimated SAM. In fact, maybe I'll go do that right now. Having reanimated SAM automated would be nice. The fluctuators I can't automate yet because I don't have manufacturers. But the RSAM we can automate pretty easily, in fact. Yeah, let's just do that right now because we already discovered that it's pretty close, the SAM. It's right there. So, also, why are these green sometimes? I don't know what the green means. The geothermal was green at one point. And now the space elevator one's green. And I don't know what green means when one of the icons is green. But can we just take a second to appreciate how clean my factory is? If you watch other Satisfactory streamers, you know, judge me all you want, and that's fair. But if you've watched me play factory games, this is the cleanest, straightest line, no spaghetti, like nicely organized, things have aesthetics I've ever built. And we're still, you know, we're like 12 hours in, and we've done a good job. There's definitely some stuff I could clean up, but it's far cleaner than normal. That is for sure. I'm disappointed. Too clean, not Krydax enough. Hey, you know, there's still a lot of hours left. You know, we've still got stuff like this, okay? So part of it is like getting things running and then building the aesthetics around it is kind of what I'm doing right now. Because like right now, I still am on a time crunch. Whoops. And the time crunch that we're on is that I don't have enough coal power. So we are still utilizing biomass power, which means I need to get more coal power going pretty soon. And for that we need more water. But first, I want to get SAM. What is it? Activated SAM? Reanimated SAM. But let me get... Where's my power lines? I know I have power lines going across the map here, but where's the nearest? Ooh, I'll grab that slug. Can I just jump up here, maybe? Or maybe I can jump and then... Oh, of course I run into a rock, so I can't jump. Sometimes you can, like, slide up with your jetpack. If you actually hit a ramp. Like this. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now we can get the stupid slug. And they may not seem important, but these slugs really add up, right? Each one of these is representing a lot of potential ore out of a miner, and it's just really nice when you can overclock your miners without having to worry about, you know, having enough shards. So I would recommend going out of your way to collect the power slugs whenever you see them and not getting lazy with it. Okay. So this is... Oh, that's funny. This is the very hole that we were worried... Or not worried, but we almost fell into. And I was like, oh, is that the abyss? Or is there something down there? There is something down there, it turns out. There's actually SAM ore down there. Not SAM ore, just SAM. Oh my god, I have no plates left. What happened to all my iron plates? Ah, crap. That means I can't even build a miner. Ah, nuts. Also, why are there boom rocks right here? There there a Mercer sphere right in here? There must be. So we can alt right mouse button, boom. That's so handy. That way we can know where to put the booms later. But yeah, I ran out of iron plates here, so let's go grab some. We haven't dimensional depoted on iron plates yet. But yeah, look at how close this is. That's all we're gonna have to do for Sam Ore. I just called it Sam Ore again. Guys, it's never gonna stop. It's Sam Ore. I'm gonna call it Sam Ore. I think I'm officially giving up. I'm just gonna call it Sam Ore. I don't think I'm gonna be capable of calling it anything else. I was just about to put my modular frames into the awesome sink, but I'm gonna hold on to these because my whatever that stuff is called, framework, uses 1 for every 2. So all I need is 500 modular frames. I don't want to automate those. Since this is only a one-time cost, I'm not going to automate versatile frameworks. I might need to automate a huge number of them later, but I'd rather do that when I know the amount I need for the next stage. For this stage, I'm just going to spend the 500 modular frames. And potentially the 6 to 1. So I need 6,000 steel beams. That's a lot of steel beams. And then what is that? The wiring? I haven't unlocked it yet. Okay, so I need to split off this power line and go over here. And then this will go down into that hole where we will get Sam. There's a alpha hog up here. Cool. Oh, I'm out of weaponry. Shoot. We are gonna have to Xenozap you? Maybe I should make the basher. Jump on your head, my good sir. Ouch. That didn't actually do that much damage. He only did 1.5. It's more the throwing you off cliffs that alpha hogs can really mess you up with. Okay, anyway. Back to doing things. So power comes over. That wire's too long. Okay. Attach to there, and then I can go up, and then that makes this a live power line, and that's a live power line down to the SAM down here, and then I'll have to pick up these miners, which is going to result in too much crap. Let's make a box real quick. So you cannot deconstruct these. You must pick them up. Alright, put that away, grab that stuff back. Now we make a miner Mark 1. There we go. Power it up. Now we just gotta get the stuff out of here. Need that guy again. Let's see if I can reach. I might need to find a halfway point to stand. Ooh, a slug. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Thank you kindly. Oh, I don't want to hang out by you. You're poison. Can I hang out here? Yeah. Alright, so conveyor lift Mark II. Yeah, let's jump. Okay, good. Took me the right direction. Alright, so from here, let's have Mark II conveyor. Oh, you can't just build it right there. Okay, so like this, that, and then I'll build on the end of that. Mark II. Oh, that's going the wrong way. Shoot. Reverse it. There we go. There we go. Alright, and then we'll put that... I can't really see. I'm just gonna assume that's about the right height. Sure, that works. Here comes the Sam. Do-do-do-do. Here comes the Sam. And the Sam. Alright, and there we go. Conveyor lift. Boom. Worried about this problem. Jump around it. I'll have to move that, I think. Yeah, this isn't even high enough still. Okay. Wait, what? Did I not connect that properly? No! Oh, goodness. Alright, you know, I'll just use this like a hover pack. Alright. And then this needs to go somewhere else. Maybe like up there. Perfect. Okay, we did it. And the base is that way, but you know, it's fine. It's facing maybe the wrong way. No, that's going in again. It's still the wrong direction. What is going on here? If I hook something up to this one, it should be the right direction. What is going on here? Because there's... The heck? This conveyor lift is clearly coming up. Like that's... The items are here, ready to... The conveyor poles shouldn't have a direction attached to it. Conveyor poles are omnidirectional. The poles shouldn't care. It shouldn't. See, that's doing it right. But when I build that, it's doing it wrong. Maybe because it's attaching to the pole rather than the lift. Oh, can you not attach a lift to a lift? No, you can. I'm hella confused. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Whatever. There we go. But yeah, I think that's what was happening. It was just connect. Oh no, falling. It was connecting to the pole and not the lift. But got it figured out. And now we have Sam Orr lifted out of the hole, and we'll take it from here with regular belts. Sweet. Alright, I will... guess bring it back to base. Now, I still need no, I did the coal. Okay. I need to do more power plants, but I did do the coal to the base. We are making steel. Alright. Beelining it over here. Oh. See, this is why we need to increase the dimensional depot upload rate, because you can see how slow the plates are rolling in here. It's literally 15 a minute. So if you're waiting for them one by one, that's a bad plan. There is a fly in here that's the size of my face, it feels like. Alright, I don't like that. So just for now, I'm going to build a constructor right here. Just to get that augmented act. It keeps flying right in front of my face too. This is the worst place to fly, my friend. Not friend. Friend is the wrong word. Oh, here it's doing that highlighting thing again. People have reported a bunch of this happening, so that's definitely known by them at this point. It seems to fix itself if you highlight it and unhighlight it in the build mode, but it's very annoying. Very annoying. That's also annoying. That's going through, so why don't instead we do it this way? And it doesn't clip with anything. Now that should be powered up. Why is that red? Is that just because I haven't picked anything yet? Yes, that's why. Alright, so there's our reanimated Sam. Just to get it accumulating. 120 a minute makes 30 a minute. Okay, that's pretty nice. So we should be able to run that at exactly full speed. Cool. So now I won't have to handcraft that anymore. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, so that's done. And that seems like a good place to call it an episode, I think. We're an hour in. I will keep streaming, so if you're here with me live, stick around. But for those of you on YouTube, and see, it's confusing. I used to always say for those of you on YouTube, but now some of you are here on YouTube live. So I was like, how do I phrase that without saying 5,000 words? For those of you on YouTube, but not the ones on YouTube live, but just the ones watching the YouTube recording. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. As always, if you'd like to support me making these videos, please head on over to patreon.com/Krydax. I can't thank my patrons enough. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, you know, this could be a good screenshot too. Of the Sam on a belt. The Sam looks a lot like the quartz. I guess the quartz has colors other than just purple though, doesn't it? I haven't seen the quartz on a belt in a while. Alright, we'll have multiple options for the thumbnail. Alright, but I've got the reanimated Sam. Now I can know, I guess I could just... put a single pillar here and do this. I feel like that actually looks better and is easier to reach. Sam I am, green eggs and ham. Surely, yeah, where every single item that's related to the strange alien material gets like a Dr. Seuss-esque poem attached to it or something. That would be funny. Sweet. Okay, so now we got the steel beams going. Now I can chuck that. I can chuck this. I can chuck the coal. I am still using biomass, actually, so let's put away the leaves and the wood. I wonder... Okay, good. We actually still have some biofuel here. I'll put that away. So yeah, because now that we have the, whatchamacallit, now that we have all of the production from, what's it called? Coal power plants, I don't need as much from these guys. Wait, does it auto-prioritize? Oh. Wait a second. Oh, because these self-throttle, but the coal power plants don't. That's actually really handy. Oh, that works perfectly then. So the coal power plants are running at full tilt, so they kind of automatically prioritize themselves over biomass burners. So now all this biomass is actually just like support power backup. That's very handy, in fact. Cool. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. I'm actually okay with that amount of flipping, to be honest. Not that one. Not you. But that feels acceptable. And now I can more easily get back up here. Alright, and now what am I doing? Why did I do all of this? This was all for something in this corner. Was it a piece of equipment? Was it unlocking that? I guess we're close to being able to unlock that. Was it an alien technology thing? No, that needs computers. The fluctuators need... actually just a crap ton of Mercer spheres that I need for those upgrades. And then 17 computers. That's such a random amount of computers. Why 17? I don't know. Why 17? I can do that now. Yes, I did want to build more dimensional depots. That might have just been it. Oh, I also wanted to do more gas filters, but I didn't have coal. But now I do. Whoa, come back. See? Ah, that went down. I didn't want to go down. I want to go up. I want to go up. I'm ready for the jetpack. I'll just say that. What's up, MK Sup? Welcome, welcome. So, what's the easiest way to grab coal when I'm not actually stockpiling it anywhere? That's unfortunate. What I might do... because I'm gonna need it once in a while. Again, sad that I cannot just... what's it called? Block off slots. I have to do something like this. So ridiculous. But like, I want few stacks of coal to be available. So we'll put those in there. I did do the right belt. Yes, yes. Okay. Alright, I need to take a quick restroom break and grab some more ice for my liquids. So I'll be back in a minute. You guys stretch your legs. We shall reconvene shortly. Alright. Let's do this thing. Hello everyone, Krydex here. Welcome back to our Satisfactory 1.0 playthrough, where we're having a grand old time now with more, 1% more steel pipes than before, which is great. We just got SAM automated in the last episode, so now we have lots of the, what are these called? Reanimated SAM parts, which we can make the SAM fluctuators with, which allow us to make more dimensional depots. So all of this was kind of a spawn off of me just wanting to make the dimensional depot here for modular frames. That's why we're doing all this. And of course, obviously, you know, it will be helpful as we move into the future as well. But yeah, there we go. So now those will upload into the stockpile, and now I won't need to carry around a big pile of the old MFs. I will say, though, I think I mentioned this, I do want to keep those around for the, whatchamacallit, the versatile framework, I believe it's called. So I'll put them right here. It's not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 10 stacks of modular frames for that. So I don't even quite have enough. But the important thing is now I have steel beams. And so I very quickly, you know, let's research jump pads. I have all the resources. I just need more cables. Yeah, and I might do another Mercer Sphere hunt soon so that we can upgrade the stack size that the dimensional depots can hold. Right now, the stack size is only 1. So if we look, you know, we only have 1 stack of things. Having 2 stacks will be a big deal. And then also doubling the upload rate will be a big deal. I think I can afford one of those. Let's see. Each one is 3 Mercer Spheres and 47 of the fluctuators. The fluctuators are pretty cheap. Now that I have the SAM, the reanimated SAM, and the pipes automated. So after a few minutes here, we should have enough pipes for both upgrades. But as far as the actual Mercer Spheres, I have 7. I'd like... So if I do 2 of those upgrades, I'll only have 1 left. Yeah, maybe I'll do both. That's fine. What did I come back here for? Oh, the milestone. Right. Maybe I should try loading 2 at once. I've never done that. I've already done all of the tier 3, so shall I get conveyor belts? Mark whatever this is. Mark 3. Going. Do I have very many Ripperinos? I guess not. I'll have to come over here. And find out. No, rips are down here. The rips are here. I can just take from the outputs. Yeah. That's the other thing, is the buffer will get bigger. By having another stack size, you know, then we have 2 stacks instead of 1, plus all the machine buffers. Because this needs 400 reinforced plates, which is a few more than I had buffered, unfortunately. And I think I put all the extra reinforced plates I had down there in the thing, so I don't think I have any left in these boxes. Yeah, that is correct. Okay. Fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Let me put away all my doodads here and the circuit boards. Okay, I have 2 slugs. I can power shardify. Cool. Now... Oh, so I found out, this was in between episodes, the coal power is not going to be a problem. I was worried that it was splitting power with the biomass burners, but it doesn't. So the biomass burners automatically throttle themselves to basically only provide what's needed, right? Which is very good. They're not just running full tilt all the time. And the coal power plants are running full tilt all the time. The coal power plants do not throttle themselves. And so because of that, the coal power plants essentially prioritize themselves above the biomass burners. So the nice thing is we're only going to use biofuel when it's needed. So you can see right now our little orange consumption line is bumping up against the production line. And when it does, the biomass burners kick in. So this biofuel now is going to last a long time because it's only showing up when it's needed. And right now my factory is just hovering around what the coal power plants produce. So we're using very little biomass right now. As soon as we start adding more sections to the factory, or we, you know, things are backed up right now. So if I were to take a bunch of stuff, it might use a bit more power again for a bit. But at least we are not just, you know, using a ton of biofuel all the time anymore. Okay, and I might as well just restock on things while I'm down here. Let me grab the concrete. 2 stacks feels good. Got wire. Cables. I don't know, 2 stacks is fine for cable. And I think, yeah, I already have the sheeting for pipeline. I might do 3 of those because I feel like I'm going to build a long pipe for whatever I do next for coal power. Alright. Nice. What else do we need? Advanced steel production gets us the minor Mark IIs. That will be nice. Power towers and power storage, not super important. Hypertubes, not super important right now. And the blueprint designer, which is really interesting. I'm very interested to try that out. I've never used it before. So that could be cool. But for now, let's make some fluctuators. And see if we can get those depot upgrades. And then, yeah, I think I'll do another Mercer Sphere hunt, because I want to depot, I want to cloudify all of my things here. So let me go get the rest of the, whatever this is called, reanimated Sam. Which I couldn't quite, oh yeah, look at that, beautiful. Wasn't it a pure node? Did I screw this up? Oh, shoot. Well, now I gotta go check. I thought it was a pure SAM node. Is it just a normal? I've already forgotten, but I gotta go check, because if it's a pure node, it should be giving me the 120, and that means I built a Mark 1 belt somewhere that's slowing things down. But we'll find out. It is a normal node, so everything's fine. I guess I should overclock it then. We get our 120 a minute done. Come on. Get up there. No. So, it can be so frustrating. The lock distance just isn't quite I feel like it used to be a little farther than it is. Kind of a pain now. Again, I played 3 years ago, so my rose-colored glasses might be pretty tinted. Maybe it's always been this difficult. I feel like it used to be a little easier. And the reason I say this is because I vaguely remember, and again, this could be like my brain making it up, but it feels like I remember Jace or Snut talking about nerfing the zipline a little bit at some point, and so that's why I'm saying this. And again, it could be that it's been this way for a while, because I haven't really played since Update 4. So it's very possible that it was a nerf that they did a while back. Oh yeah, this is my coal power plant. Why am I over here? I just ran in the wrong direction. Ooh, cool. Not paying attention. There's limestone down there. There's 3 limestones down here. Take those reinforced plates. And I want to make the Explorer. Is there quartz in this direction, or is it mostly like north and west? Wow. Nothing. Okay, northeast. Very far to the northeast. And then I want to say in my last playthrough I got quartz from over there somewhere. Holy crap. Maybe that was the one I used last time? Jeez. Okay. So this is not a good starting location for quartz. You are really... I mean, I guess this isn't insane to go that far. I might use the truck for that. I feel like, at least in 2 other playthroughs, quartz has been the first thing I've used the truck for, and I believe that is what we're going to be doing in this playthrough as well. I am happy to report, for those who haven't played this game in a long time, that they did fix the truck jank, so you can trust a truck. You couldn't trust trucks before. They could get stuck, they could get derailed, even though they're not on rails. Well, that was the problem. They weren't on rails, but now they sort of are. If they get a little jankified, they'll just fix themselves and like teleport around. Even though obviously that's a little janky, it's better than not being able to trust your transportation routes. So now you can trust them. They will work. Once you've set it up, it will keep going. Nothing will break it, or at least nothing normal will break it. So that's good. And I still need just a few more plates. And what else do we need? More fluctuators here. But yeah, I would usually be pretty careful about driving the truck route so that it wouldn't be jankified. You know, but if you were too close to like corners or edges of foundations, they could get, you know, stuck and fall off and stuff. But now, if that happens and they detect it, I don't know how they detect it, but it'll just kind of like pull itself back onto the rails that it's supposed to be following, the little waypoints. So that's good. Alright, 3 Mercer spheres. And 47 SAM fluctuators should get us to 2 stacks. Wow. You really have to find a lot of Mercer spheres to upgrade these. Sweet. Awesome. Okay, so now we can get 2 stacks
Dimensional
of everything in a
expansion
depot.
increased to 200%. Refining manipulation of SAM allows us to now deconstruct non-living matter down to its atomic components in one dimension, and store it in basic bound states in another.
We do not resonate with the tribute song. Do not worship at the window.
Do not worship at the window.
Desecrate our temple gifts. This shallow serenade is sour and salt.
My intention was not to encroach, if that is what upsets you, nor was it to dispose of material I do not waste.
Oh my gosh. Ada's having an argument with the alien voices. I love it. So I just thought a thought that I hadn't thought before, which is we can just use 2 depots. Do not worship to the windows, do not worship to the walls. That's awesome. But we could just build 2, right? If I want more than 2 stacks of something, I could just do 2-dimensional depots, and then I could have 4 stacks of that thing available. I think. Actually, wait, is that true? Maybe I can't do that. I forget if Snut talked about that or not. Can you do 2 depots of the same? Maybe you can't. So maybe I rescind my idea, I think. I'm now thinking I can't do that. Okay, I have 2 things ready for launch now. Am I gonna get 2 milestones? Because I have the jump pads ready to go, and I have Mark III ready to go. So we're gonna get both?
Milestone reached. Improved storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is dependent solely on the choices that you make. Because they are.
Because they are.
Warning.
We do what we must because we are.
Psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
Back to work. Work. Yeah, and that I think that's how it works too, Gaming Strudel, now that I talked about it. So I think if we did 2 depots for the same item, it wouldn't actually give us more stacks of that item. It would just be 2 different places that you could put that item into the cloud, so to speak. So yeah, it wouldn't actually help. Okay, so we did that. I want to build the that's what we're doing. I couldn't remember what I was doing. I kept forgetting. What I'd like to do is make the little explorer vehicle. Just because it's fun. Probably, I feel like with Blade Runners and all the things we already have, it's actually more of a pain than a help to do the explorer, but maybe I'll be surprised. Maybe it'll be better than it used to be. So to do the explorer, I need 100 MFs and I need 10 crystal oscillators, which of course needs reinforced plates. So we can't quite do that yet. So instead of doing that, I will make something. What do we need? What can an assembler make that we're not already making? Rotors? Already making that? Yeah, I'm already making all of this, except for versatile framework. And that's just gonna require crap tons of steel. So nothing fancy there. I guess we're definitely gonna want steel in a dimensional depot. And then I need more coal power. And then I need quartz. Those are kind of the... Make some notes over here. Quartz, more power. No, let me spell that right. Sorry. More. There we go. Spelling is important. Quartz, more power. I already forgot the things I just said. Dimensional, or we'll just call it double D. For steel and I think those are the main things. Okay. So yeah, I just want the Explorer, but I have to wait for a few more reinforced plates here. We're gonna need 50 total, so we're almost... I guess I could handcraft a few again. It's been a while. I forgot I could handcraft reinforced plates. It's funny, once you automate something, you forget you can handcraft it too. I'm handcrafting all these other things. But not the plates. Alright, and then the... what are they called? Crystal Oscillator. I might need more quartz, unfortunately. Oh, I don't need as many as I thought, because these craft 2 at a time. That being said, I might not have enough here. Did I hear thunder? It sounded like thunder. Oh, that's what it is. It's the little drop pod coming back. Okay, I am short just a few quartz crystals here. There we go. So there's my 10. And then we need the MFs. Thanks, Strudel. Appreciated. Oh, I need 100 MFs. Perfect. Good thing we have that stack size 2 on my dimensional depot. Alright, research the Explorer. It is going to tell me that I shouldn't crash it into things.
Explorer unlocked. This personnel transport vehicle facilitates rapid traversal of difficult terrain and climbs like a mountain goat that has returned from extinction.
Mountain goats are extinct in this world, we've now learned. Do I want any of these? Steel rods is pretty dope, just in the sense that you get 48 a minute out of a constructor. But I guess you're adding... Are you adding an extra step? You're sort of adding an extra step, because steel is still only 1 step, but it's 2 inputs. So an extra input is kind of like an extra step, even though it's only 1 step of crafting. So you're still doing 2 ore to make 4 rods instead of 2 ore to make 2 rods. You are doubling your output, where you're using coal instead of iron, and coal is more rare than iron. So you're kind of exchanging 1 coal for 3 iron. And yeah, there are alternate steel recipes, which are quite strong. I don't have any of those yet. As far as these recipes, the basic iron is fine, but I feel like I don't recall having tons of iron issues in the past anyway. I'm gonna re-roll this one. Oh, automated miners. So you can throw those in the dimensional depots finally. I don't give a crap. Steamed copper sheets, however, is great. And I'm very happy about this. Because you end up using, what, half as much? Yeah. So it gets you twice as much copper sheet just for the cost of water. I remember liking that one. I don't need it right now, but I do like that one. Copper alloy. Could be good. I'm gonna rescan. Well, iron wire. I like that one. It basically lets you use iron in place of copper. You lose a tiny bit of output, right? We get 9 instead of 10 wire. And the output rate is slightly less, 22.5 instead of 30. But man, is it nice to be able to make stitched iron plates with iron wire. And you're still using way less, I think. I think you're using way less. Let's math it out. This would be 6, would be 9, plus 3 raw, so that's 12 iron to make a regular reinforced plate. So this would be 36 to make 3. So there's 15, and then another 10 is basically 25. 25 point something, maybe 25.4 iron instead of 36 iron. So yeah, we only use about 2/3 of the iron to make stitched iron plates. And obviously if we have enough copper, we can use the copper wire, but iron wire is pretty awesome. I've always liked having that option. What am I doing? Mercer Spheres? Explorer. Where do I build the Explorer? Do I just build it like out here? Yeah, that's... Oh, I need 5 motors. I have 5 motors. Hold on. Haha, this is why you go exploring for hard drives. We just have 5 motors right there. So I don't need to do the hard work. Because I think I would need... Yeah. I would need to make stators, and then you put rotors plus stators to make motors. So I should probably work on unlocking this. Since we're sitting here talking about it, but yeah, modular frames, motors, pipes, and 5 more crystal oscillators. Which needs more quartz crystals. Okay. I'll need enough to make 6 crystal oscillators. Now I do have more... I set up a constructor down here for quartz crystals, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright. I'll just throw the rest in there. If I need silica, I'll have to make another trip to get quartz. That should get me what we need here. Beautiful. And then we'll have the Explorer, which... Does it need fuel? I think everything needs fuel, right? It talked about needing fuel, so I assume it needs fuel. It's got some bright lights, bright headlights. Yep. Doesn't drive. Okay. Wait, I can record this too? Oh. So I could... How big is the... Huh. Maybe I should use these instead of trucks, because these are way more all-terrainy. So I could... We'll have to test it out. Fuel. Fuel, fuel, fuel. I have no fuel. Let's grab some from here. Assume I can use solid biofuel. Yes. Which means I need more fuel for my chainsaw. 12 is not very much, but it's fine. Alright. Let's see what this thing can do. Well, it gets stuck on a tree. Whoa. Wow, it kind of turns like crazy when you're backing up. Which is accurate to what real-life vehicles do if you were to turn them like that, but... Now, didn't this used to have a grappling hook? What happened to that? What happened to the grapple? Alright, so barring interactions with tree... Oh, are we like straight up stuck? No, we're getting out of this. There we go. Barring interactions with trees... I don't know if the horn works. I haven't found out yet. Yes! Established dominance. Okay, that's my new favorite achievement. Guys, does the horn work? Can you hear that? Alright, now really, what we need is the ability to, hold this while we're driving the Explorer. Because it actually ends up not being great for exploring when you're looking for certain stuff. Because you can't... You have to like constantly get out and be like, is there a Mercer Sphere nearby? Speaking of, there is one nearby. Is this the one that we already made the... that we need the boom for? I feel like we already looked for this one. Yeah, that's the same one. Okay. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do this. Go back up, please. Alright, where did I leave that stupid thing? Alright, so the Explorer is going to be a good way to get from point A to point B fairly quickly. I don't think it's actually going to be great for exploring. Because, yeah, it's more fast than it is anything else. And it's a bit more all-terrain than the other ones, which is nice. So I could use this to go get quartz. I could see myself using this with a truck stop instead of an actual truck. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. Let's do... Let me get steel. Dimensional depoized. And then I can build Mark III belts kind of wherever I want. I'm gonna do that. And that way we can have launchers, which may or may not be that helpful. I think the parachute slows you down, whereas the jetpack doesn't slow your horizontal velocity. So I think we're gonna end up finding that launchers don't really work till we have jetpacks, but we'll test it out. So I need 57, because I need one dimensional depot, which is 10, and 47 for the other upgrade. And that will use up all my Mercer spheres. Can you set it on the truck waypoints? Yeah, Fumbler, that's what I meant when I was talking about going and getting quartz with it. I meant like setting it up on a route. Like we can just use it instead of a truck. And the nice thing about that is it's a bit more all-terrain, so we can potentially take a shorter path than the truck would. Alright, there's 57. And I need the rest of my Mercer spheres. Oh, and I have hard drives. I might as well chuck one of those in here, too. So, alien technology. We're going to upgrade the rate to 30 a minute. Correct, Fumbler. I have no trucks going yet. That's the first vehicle I made.
Dimensional
was that Explorer
upload speed increased. Part of the kinetic and thermal energy released during matter conversion has now been repurposed to aid with dimensional shifting, allowing for more parts to be transferred in a short time frame.
Move the veins, ease the flow, make a curve out of a line. Your shallow minds create shallow solutions. Pretty ripples.
Pretty ripples.
Shallow mind? Pretty ripples? I certainly hope that wasn't meant to include me.
And Ada is not having it. Okay, so I need to store up a crap ton of steel for the whatever those are called, versatile frameworks. So I'm gonna slowly do that, and half of them will go into the depot, where we can build Mark III belts. And then once the depot's backed up, they'll all go into there. So that works out nicely. And that's done. Then I need rotors and modular frames. And then we can finish this guy. Boom.
Milestone reached. The Miner Mark II allows extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure.
Yep.
Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity.
Oh no!
I will not show you the predictions, it would only demotivate you.
Rude. Never tell me the odds, Han Solo says. I would like to make some more shatter rebar, but unfortunately we don't have very much quartz left. So that's another big reason for quartz, is to have that going. Got that done. That's a really convenient to-do list, how it just kind of shows up on the side of your screen. Is it 2 to 1? Yeah. There's our 200 rebar. And then how much quartz you got for me? 68. Yep. So shatter rebar, I only get 61. Just a simple 180 ticks here. I think we do about 4 ticks per second though. Yep, it's basically 4. Might even be 4.5 per second. So, shouldn't take too long. And then, what did I say we were gonna do? I know I said we were gonna go get quartz, but there was something else with exploration. Was I looking for more Mercer spheres, maybe? Probably. Now that I have faster uploading and 2 stacks in the cloud, I feel like we can more effectively get some of the other items like concrete or something going. I also just realized a better system. Hold on. I've seen the light. Don't worry. For those of you at home thinking, "Oh, you should have done it this way," don't worry. I now have seen the light. Okay, check this out. I always forget that storage containers in this game are pass-through because I rarely use that functionality. Ooh, rebar in the cloud. Now there's an idea. That's a different idea than what I'm doing. But this is the idea of right now. Ta-da! So now we have the benefits of both Dimensional Depot and large amounts of storage. So that way we don't need big buffers. And the footprint is basically the same. Hooray! But yeah, I need more Mercer spheres is what we're looking for right now, because I am all out. Rebar in the cloud, I don't know if that works. Obviously you can like take it out of the cloud to your inventory once in a while when you need it. So it's a decent idea once I can get manufacturers to automate shatter rebar. At this point, there's not... See, again, why are certain things green sometimes? The Explorer's green and I'm green right now. There was another time where the geothermal thing was green. There was another time where the space elevator was green. I don't understand what green means. Yeah, but let's go explore some of this stuff. Which is, what, northwest? We kind of went around the beach last time. I explored Paradise Island, which now all of this is buildable and such. So you could build stuff over there, but there's literally nothing. There's nothing there. So that's weird. Oh yeah, I wanted to test the Mark III launcher system. So let's see. Mark III zooms pretty fast, right? But will we lose all of that extra speed when we deploy the jetpack? And I think the answer is yes. Unfortunately. I don't think we maintain that. Okay, so I need to go up on top of that hill. Do I have everything we need? I guess I'm missing much fuel for the chainsaw, but that's fine. And I think quartz is in this direction somewhere. I could always grab some of that and bring it back. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, maybe not for a while. Oh, I can grab a little bit. I did say quartz was in this direction. I didn't say how much. So that was technically correct. Quartz was only about 5 meters away when I said that. There was the summer sloop there. I already grabbed that. I should turn on my flashlight. Okay, that's a little higher up than I felt like it was when I was further back. Get rid of you. Another reason... Oh, I've been playing for 2 hours. Those are rookie numbers. Another reason it's worth taking out the hogs is because of those DNA, those alien DNA points. It ends up being worth a good percentage of a coupon for the awesome store. Okay, so I'll go up here first. Cycle through the things. Where's the slug? Okay, not very close. I think it's funny you can specifically hunt for, like, pale berries. Who's gonna go on a pale berry hunt? Like, oh man, you know what I need more of? Pale berries. I know it's technically possible that you might need such things, but... Alright, what's up here? I'm gonna guess it's a yellow power slug. And this may or may not end with me actually landing it. Looks like we can land over here. Yeah. You know what I might do is just zoop up the ladder here. This used to be a lot more work to do to make a ladder, but it's far more doable than it used to be. Whoa. I did not mean to activate the jetpack. The jetpack? The parachute. What is up here? Anything? No slugs. No spheres. No summer sloop. Wow, that's lame. There is a summer sloop down here, though. I will grab that one. And I've already gotten that hard drive over there, I'm pretty sure. But I will take another summer sloop. That's free power, or free production, one of the two. And if we combine them, it's free power and free production, because the power from the one summer sloop machine can make production for the other. Now, if I have been here, I should have done a stamp and I didn't. Oh, I haven't been here. Sweet. New hard drive. Some free pipe. Free rotors, sure. Not really that valuable for me, but I'll take it. And then we alt, right mouse button, stamp. The reason I want to stamp my completed ones is then it just makes it easier to know, like if I spot one from a distance, like have I been to that one before? Have I not? So that helps. Okay, so I went up there, I went up there. So we kind of need to go back up there and then to the west. No Mercer spheres nearby either. Okay, I want to reorder my inventory here. I want that one to be next to that one. And then, where did I build the power pole? Get up there? Was it around this way? Where did I do that? Oh yeah, I think it was over there. Ma'am, analysis complete. Thank you, ma'am. What'd we get? Bolted frame? Oh, that one's... Is that amazing or terrible? I'm not sure. It uses 56... Oh, it's kind of both. It uses 56 screws instead of 12 rods, which is pretty close in cost. The screws are a little more expensive, but it makes 5 per minute instead of 2 per minute. So it produces them 2.5 times as fast. So you need way less assemblers. And if you're using something like summer sloops, you would need less summer sloops for more total output of frames. Like if you overclocked one of these guys to full, it'd be 12.5 a minute, right? Now you would need a lot of screws coming in, but you would need, like, you already need about 120 screws a minute just with the base speed of this. But anyway, bolted frame is interesting. Is it worth taking, or is it better to let's roll the dice. Cast screws. Cast screws is good. Cast screws is stupid good. Oh, this is one of those strictly better recipes that I was talking about. It's faster and it saves you an entire step. What's not to love? I mean, screws. Screws are terrible, but it feels like that should make like 18 screws or something. You know, just a little bit less, so you feel a little less like, oh, this is just hardcore better. But yeah, that's just better. And you can stick the hard drive in and then deconstruct the MAM, and it'll keep researching. At least if they didn't change that. So we'll go back up here. I can find where my little connections are. And then I don't need to go all the way to the top. We can just go over here. Oh, there's a purple slug. I see it up there. Purple slug is nice. But, any spheres or sloops? No, no, no. None of that. There's a slug over here of some form. Wait, where'd it go? It must be underneath me. Yeah, because it's this direction and then it disappears. So there's a slug underneath me. Interesting. Probably not worth hunting. It's probably in here. Somewhere. Yep, there it is. Yellow slug. Alright, well, we'll get some alien remains. Whoa, did I just shoot his projectile? What just happened? I actually don't know what happened there. I don't think it was anything that cool, but something happened. Alright. Grab the slug. How many power shards do I have? I already have 25. Yeah. I feel like I'm getting to that point where I can start to deprioritize a little bit. But it is so nice to be able to just use them without feeling like you're running out. So I do like that. Just one shot that guy. Wow, you got cast screws as your first hard drive? That's awesome. Yeah, cast screws is pretty dang good. It's one of those where, like I was saying, like it's strictly better. I can't think of a single reason why you wouldn't use cast screws. Because it's faster, and it saves you having to make rods in the first place, and it's just the same amount of material efficiency, so it doesn't cost you anything to use it. So it's not so much an alternate recipe as just an upgraded recipe. That one does feel a bit overpowered to me. I personally like that some of the alternate recipes are like really good. Some people really don't like it because then they're not really alternate recipes. They're more like I said, like upgraded recipes. I like some of them being upgrades. Some people don't. Because I like things like productivity modules in Factorio and just, you know, the Sommer sloops now being able to add productivity. Like, I like being able to get more bang for my buck. And so it feels rewarding when your exploration can actually unlock kind of a better potential late game factory Whereas if they were just alternates, they always feel a little bit like, oh, well, the hard drives are nice, but they only unlock options. They don't really unlock anything better. Now, the purple slug is somewhere. I don't remember where exactly it is. What am I doing? I'm trying to build a little foundation on the side of this thing so that I can build a power pole on the edge. And then come down here. We can zip line our way to the top, hopefully find the purple slug. What about a Summer Sloop or a Mercer Sphere? There is a sphere on the scanner, but it's like way over there. Slug, on the other hand, is close by. Like right here. There it is! That's the one we saw. Nice. And there's a hard drive down there. Well, and a slug. I guess that's worth it. Off we go. I guess first I should check if there's any slugs like right along the edge here. None that I can see. Any slugs? Any slugs at all? Calling all slugs. Doesn't look like there's any more. What is that though? Is that just iron ore? Just chilling here. The least valuable resource? Yes, that is iron ore. That's funny. Alright, well, we'll grab this slug. And we will not die. Something is attacking me. You? And you. Oh, that feels so good. Yeah, AL93, I agree with both of those comments. I personally am the guy, or I'm one of the guys. He's the guy. I'm one of the people that likes to avoid screws altogether. I prefer using... I mean, I already got the stitched reinforced plate recipe, so my reinforced plates don't need screws. So I need 60 megawatts. Okay, well, we'll get some biomass over here. And I also really value the steel screws as well. But at least for the early game, like, you don't get steel screws for a while. So at least for the early game, cast screws is very nice. Ouch. These dudes are fast. But... explosive, or what's it called? Not explosive rebar. Shatter rebar is pretty dang good. Yeah, I'll take some free stuff. Steel beams. Ooh, encased industrial beams. Okay, so I need 2 biomass burners. And power pole. And we hook that up. And then I feed it with 6 on. Excuse me. You guys not know what 60 means? 30 plus 30 is 60. Is it not? They're both hooked up. Oh, you have to pull the... Now that's weird. If you pull the fuse of a specific power plant, it doesn't pull the fuse for all power plants on that circuit? I thought it did. That's weird. That could explain some of the weirdnesses I've encountered so far. Apparently you have to pull the fuse from the power poles, not from the power plants. Alright, cool. So that is Alt, right mouse click, stamp. Sweet. Okay, so now I've explored this whole zone. Let's go across the river here. And for now, I'll equip some food. What do we got? Mercer Sphere. No summer slips. Okay. Let's find this sphere. It's probably up. But, I don't know. It could be under. Yeah, that's what I thought, AL93. But it's possible that when you... Oh, here it is. Protected by spiders. It's possible that when you pull the fuse on a power plant selected, that it, like, turns that one on first compared to the other ones, and so that, you know, I was just at the exact 60 needed, so maybe one turned on and then turned off, and then the other one turned on and then turned off. I don't know. It was either a bug or some amount of maybe like non-desired behavior, but it's not a big deal.
We watch the waves of the effigies in the shallows passing through the windows, and they're all the same. There is no resonance growth. Sing.
I just called the Fix-It doctors. They told me there is definitely no danger from repeat exposure to these signals. In fact, they said it is good for you. I apologize, but the call dropped suddenly, otherwise they would have told you themselves. The good news is you should run towards these strange and dangerous looking objects whenever you find them. Doctor's orders.
Doctor's orders. A summer sloop a day keeps the doctor away? Is that what you're telling me, Ada? I think that's what Ada's telling me. Let's do... I can never find foundations when I'm looking for me, even though there's a giant button called foundations. You'd think that would be enough. You would think. Oh, that's like more in the wall than I intended. That's fine. I just need to get up here. Oh, hello, Mr. Hog. Just waiting for me. What do we got? More spheres? Ooh, there's a sphere somewhere around here. And a sloop. Sloop to whoop is in that direction. The sphere is in this... I'll get the sphere first. It's closer. Sphere is probably up here. Can't seem to get up. Does the map look bigger? Not really. I don't think it is any bigger. There is this area. I think they expanded their kill border a little bit so you can get more of Paradise Island, but there's nothing on Paradise Island. Oh no, Templar. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, obviously this isn't like a spoiler-free... how could you do a spoiler-free playthrough? I don't even know what I'm talking about. You might see spoilers. We're not that late into the game, but we are collecting the alien objects, and there will be... I don't think it's like a main story thing. Those are... I think those are more for flavor. The main story stuff, I'm sure, only happens as you actually, like, build the late game stuff. Okay, where is this thing? It was a sphere, right? Yeah, it's probably just top middle up here. There we go. All right. Oh, is that gonna be high enough? I guess we'll find out. Yes. And it gives you that little, oh my. There are some angry locals here at the top of this. And they're blending in, I can't see them. Their camouflage is actually surprisingly good. Ow. Okay, you're dead. You're not. Where's the other one? There it is. Behind a bush. Alright, let's eat some bacon. Mercer Sphere for me. Cool. And, ooh, there's another one in the distance over there. And where was the sloop? The sloop is over there. Okay, let's go fly a kite. Where am I on the map? Yeah, let's go that way first. I think I can make it. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Ooh, we almost made it. Oh, good, we got the boost. Okay. If you can hit a little slope, it'll get you the rest of the way. Okay, the Mercer Sphere is very close. Like right up here. Probably with an enemy. I should just be ready for that. Anything? Yep, yep. There we go. You know, I could probably just stand on top of it and not get hit.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry.
Perfect. And then the sloop is this way. Maybe make it onto this corner. Oh yeah, got it. Never didn't have it. There's 2 alpha hogs up here. Cool. Okay. The summer sloop is not tall enough to protect. I'm gonna play Matador here. Try to get him to run off the edge. Oh my god. These are different animals. These are like super alpha hogs. They have a different kind of like... Oh, they're throwing stuff at me? Oh yeah, these are definitely different. Ouch. Okay, you're dead. No, you're not dead. That just stunned him. Wow, they're fast. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Are you dead? Yeah, that one's finally dead. Give me 5. 5 hog remains. Perfect. This is a mega hog. I shall dub you. No! Haha! Get wrecked. I have a parachute. Can't shove me off the edge. Okay, so hiding behind a tree seems like the proper method here. Okay, you're dead. Jeez. Wow, that was intense. I'm down to 20 ammo. Alright, what else? We got any more goodies? I should eat some food here. I haven't ever... I know people are gonna shout at me. I've never domesticated a lizard doggo. So you can all hate me now. But I just haven't done it. Not because I don't want to, but I don't feel like I find them very often. And then I just haven't gone through the process. I think if I'm over there, I might be able to go across. Are there any... There's a sphere over there somewhere, and no more sloops, but... Wasn't there a sphere over here? Did I make that up? There's something over here. Okay, perfect. You can just zip line across here and see what's up. Oh, there's a yellow slug down there. Okay. What's at the top? Mercer Sphere. Perfect. And enemies that I'm gonna try to ignore. Okay, got it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Grab the slug. Perfect. And then... hop back up here. Go across. Nice. I see a purple slug. We're gonna go get that. Wow, this has been a great exploration. we have gotten all sorts of goodies. What do I even have right now? 4 Mercer Spheres, 2 Summer Sloops, 2 Purple Slugs, and a few other slugs. Lots of... What do I have? 18 Hog Remains. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Alright. I would like another Mercer Sphere or 2 before we head back, so it looks like I need to keep going that way. Having the elevation is nice, so let's get that going. Alright, Mercer Sphere this direction. Also a slug this direction. Slug might be down. Oh, there's a yellow slug over there. Might as well grab it. Yeah, eventually my map just becomes dotted with zip lines and all the places you want to travel. It's pretty useful, actually. And it's kind of a fun way to see where you've been as well. Oh, I see it. It's just right here. It's just right here in this little tree. Or bones? This is not... I guess if it's a tree, it's a weird looking tree. Like that one didn't have a shell. It's like this was the shell.
Effigy creates bodies in their waves but does not notice the shore. Is our melody not beautiful?
Detecting abnormal brainwave activity
melody's
again.
beautiful.
Activating artificial brainwave resonator.
Your shallow song has no rhythm. The river erodes our temples without prayers and washes away our scripture without deepening. Consume.
I believe this is one of those moments where the scientist would yell, "Eureka!" But that seems entirely too dramatic. It seems they are somehow organically emulating human speech. Fascinating. Continue exposing yourself to alien artifacts.
Just gonna have a nice long pause there, Ada. Continue exposing yourself. Nice. Killed it before it spat little bugs at me. Whoa. Alright, how many do we have? Still only 6? It's only enough for 6 more dimensional depots. Yeah, Mercer Sphere hunting takes a lot of energy. I feel like my initial impression is that I like the dimensional depot thing, but if I were to do another run, I am not gonna want to hunt for, I don't know. Like, I don't feel like they should be infinite and super easy to get, but they're kind of hard to get. And so that makes it really costly. And when it's such a core, what am I trying to say? Like, it's such an integral part of your factory to have the items in the dimensional depot. It's going to be really annoying in future playthroughs to, like, have to go Mercer Sphere hunting for the 40 or 50 Mercer Spheres I need to get all my building materials set up properly. So it does feel a little bit like it'll be fun the first time and less fun after that. That's my initial impression. Like, I'm enjoying it now. I feel like I would enjoy it less if I were to restart. Can you pet the giant doggos? I mean, you can shoot them with rebar. Is that close enough? It's basically the same thing. It's a high velocity petting, which may or may not leave their carapace intact. Alright, I think I'm ready to head back home now. High velocity pets. They're aliens, so they might like it. I would agree with you, except for the part where they cease to exist. That might imply less of the liking. But, yeah, you never know. It's down there. Probably another Mercer Sphere? Actually, no, there's no Mercer Sphere on scans. Another hard drive? Is there quartz down here? No, it's a different area, I guess. Oh, there's a Mercer Sphere somewhere in the distance. Actually, is this like a cave? Maybe one up here? Ooh, spooky! Spooky, scary skeletons. Nice. Nice. Got rewarded for going into a cave. I always like that. Alright, now I've got 7. That's a decent amount. That's enough for iron plates, concrete, and... See, the problem is I want to do all my resources, because you need all of them, like cable, wire, iron plate, concrete. Screws are a little less necessary. There you are! I pet you, I pet you! High velocity petting. It's fine. I know I'm supposed to have pale berries for you. Here. Take a berry, my dude. How do you do this again? Do I have to wait until he stops running? I actually don't even know the mechanic. Okay, here. Do I have to drop one? How do I split? Control right click? Hold right click. Oh, you can't split from your hands. Hey dude, I got something for you. Come on, you know you want it. Oh, no, come back. Come back. Come back, little doggo. I won't move. I won't move. I love you. Yay! Doggo with long name-o. Ooh, this is the perfect time to bring in the Patreon name randomizer, which I haven't been naming my buildings yet because I haven't really finished buildings, but all right, let me get the randomizer done and I will copy that so we have it ready to go. Satisfactory. All right, Glim. Glim is the big winner. Glim doggo, you are the first lizard doggo. You haven't seen him since. Yeah, is he just gonna like... I don't know what happens at this point. But we have a tamed doggo. That's the important part. That's what really matters. What all do we need to make the inhalers? I have so many nuts at this point. Can I make a bunch of inhalers with that? Yes, I can. I only need 1 alien remains per inhaler, so at this point I can make a lot. Alright, cool. So put away this stuff. Did the hard drive finish? Let's go find out. Power slugs, I should just do that now, because I don't think they have another use. Wow. We have a lot of power shards now. What is that going to be? 45 power shards? Nice. That's a lot. They go pretty fast when you start planning to use them, but when you're just using them sparingly, that's a lot. Steel rotors and Caterium wire. Okay, Caterium wire is nice if you're short on copper. Otherwise, it's not that great. We talked about that one in a previous episode. Rotors, however, this is interesting. Steel rotors. So 6 wire is only 3 copper ingots, or 3 iron ingots, because I have iron wire now. So that's a lot better than 25 screws, and it's a higher rate. We get 5 a minute instead of 4 a minute. So we're really comparing 2 steel pipes to 5 iron rods. Steel pipes are about twice the price of iron rods, because about 3 times the price. Because we're talking 6 ore, half of it being coal, to make 2 steel pipes instead of 6 iron rods. So honestly, I think this is a pretty decent recipe. Obviously, steel is annoying comparatively. 20 per minute. So let's compare if I had like one assembler making rotors with each one. I would need 20 iron rods a minute, which would be 1 constructor worth making iron rods. If I'm doing it this way, I would be making 5 a minute. I would need 10 steel pipes a minute. So I would only need half of a constructor running on steel pipes. So 1 constructor making steel pipes could handle 2 assemblers making steel rotors, rather than 1 constructor couldn't even handle the amount of iron rods. So you lose out by needing a foundry instead, I guess. But even then, a foundry's 45 a minute compared to a smelter's 30. I think I like that. We're gonna go with that. And start another scan. Okay, and what else am I doing? I didn't do anything with quartz, right? Still need to do that. But I think I'm ready to make a bunch more dimensional depots. So let me grab those mercy spheres, and we need to make some more fluctuators, which requires more pipes, which I have. We'll make some more SAM fluctuators, 10 per depot. And then we'll depot a few more resources. I think... what's going to be best? What do I use very frequently? Definitely concrete. Depoting concrete is going to be really handy. Probably cable. Concrete and cable are for sure. And start with those 2. I could see doing wire, but I feel like since it stacks to 500 and you don't tend to use it for most buildings, just carrying around 1 stack is plenty. So maybe I'm underestimating that, but that one doesn't feel as necessary. But yeah, we'll get cable in the old double D there, and then I can ditch cable in my inventory. Copper sheet. Oh, copper sheet. Yeah, that's an obvious one for building pipes. So that's for sure a thing. Yeah, fumbler, no mixed belts in the depots, because if you were to do a sushi belt, it would back up on one certain resource, and then it wouldn't have enough of that. Okay, and then we're gonna do one for concrete, which I am getting concrete from multiple places. I guess the concrete over there is just gonna be rip in pepperonis. I probably don't need it. It's fine. So there's concrete. Beautiful. Nice. And then I think rods, and then maybe plates, and then I'll have 2 Mercer spheres left. Yeah, but I do need more of these things. And we'll probably call it an episode after this, because this is becoming a long episode. Most of them are. Like I said at the beginning of the series, I think this is going to be a longer episode series than normal. I feel like you need a lot of time to get stuff done in Satisfactory, and that's okay. Alright, make some more fluctuators. Chainsaw fuel in there? Wait, what did I put chainsaw fuel in? Uh-oh. I don't know what I did. And where was I going? Plates? Oh. I was just talking about not needing wire, and here we are needing wire. Apparently dimensional depots cost 100 wire. So, maybe I carry 2 stacks. Or 3. Oh, I could put fuel in the depot is what you're saying. Yeah, that's a thing I could do. I could put biomass in the depot or something. I don't know. That hasn't really been something I care that much about yet. So, at least for now, I might not. But the other thing is having the depots for the things that are depoted means I can clear out my inventory like this. Of stuff that's depoted, and then that leaves more inventory space for everything else, right? So it's kind of a double whammy. I'm just gonna chuck all that in the awesome shredder. Oh, you know what we can do is Mark 3 the shredding. There we go. There's those 270 items a minute. Got 7 coupons available. You can repurpose them later. Yeah, I want to say there's something you can do with biofuel. I can't remember exactly what. But, it's been a while. Alright, what other... We're pretty close to finishing... Oh, it didn't launch both. Interesting. Okay. So that might have been a bug that they fixed. You can only launch one thing at a time. Because I had put in the resources for both.
Combines high technology and innovation for optimized factory traversal and an ideal travel experience. On your little pod? Clarification. No? Ideal travel experience not guaranteed. Individual results may vary. Pioneers are responsible for all workplace accidents resulting from jump pad usage.
Alright, so this is one we'll do next. I need 200 steel, 100 MFs, and 500 cable, and 1,000 concrete. The things I just got rid of. Classic. But I can get the 1,000 concrete easily enough. Getting 30 a minute for the cable, so I might need to grab a little bit. Okay, that should be enough. And yeah, I think we'll call it an episode there. We've made some more good progress on dimensional depoting, as well as... Well, what else did we do? I guess we got the steel, right? Was that in this episode, or was that in the last episode? I've lost track. We did a lot of exploration. I know that much. So lots of SAM. Lots of SAM has been accomplished. But yeah, for those of you watching this in the future, as always, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Alright, so I'm going to be done streaming soon, but I'll do a little bit of prettification first. Let's go back over to the coal power plant, and we will spice it up a bit. I still didn't put a marker on the map for where it is, but it's over there somewhere. So let's drive the Explorer. And it's somewhere to the east. Whoa. Little lag spike. Where am I? It was up there, so it's actually northeast. I see a yellow power slug on that thing. But yeah, here's our coal power plants. Alright. Now having a jetpack will help a lot with this sort of thing as well. But I'm definitely going to put a pillar on the corner here. And then that can be the support. And then I guess we should put like a port when it doesn't quite... Oh, that was zooping mode. There we go. So then that looks correct. A bug just flew in my nose. That is the worst. Wow. No entry. Goodness. No respect for personal boundaries, huh? Alright, there we go. That looks pretty good. That feels more believable. So when do I get glass? And then I might... Weird to have like pillars like that without the things. No, I actually feel like that feels fine. It's a little hard to see if I'm in the middle. That, that, no. Oh, this is hard. There. No, that's offset. Okay, it's only one shred of gray. That's it. Good night, Fumbler. See you next time. There. Here? And right here. Okay, so that's there, and then we will... I really want windows at some point. But I think we need quartz, mass-produced quartz, either silica or quartz crystals, not sure which. Yeah, I'm thinking tilted walls. The length here. Oh my gosh, why are you here? You guys are just always in the worst spots. Freaking space whales. Definitely gonna need some lights on this thing. So I actually like the idea of leaving... No. Don't dismantle that. Just those. I'll leave those off. And I haven't unlocked the wall things that support slanted walls yet. So I will need to do that. that looks weird for obvious reasons. And then this guy. Walls. Is that 3, 5? This will be 7, 9. And then we have a building that's not a square. Huzzah. And then I can swatch. And swatch away things. I can have like a color, alternate color along the midlines. Can you, quick switch. I wish you could copy with middle mouse button when you're in the swatch thing. It feels weird that you can't. You have to go back to the menu. The quick switch cycles through them, so that's fine, I guess. But yeah, even just a little bit of color like that goes a long way for making things look a bit less ridiculous. I have to go from the inside. Let's see. Is there an easier way to get to the customizer, I wonder? There's probably a hotkey for it. Probably a hotkey. That'll be gray as well. Okay, it's not like the most beautiful building of all time, but it works. Works. I may need a roof. I just don't even have normal roofs yet. Okay. So I'm thinking I'll do a flat roof kind of on this side. So it'll be like open so the, you know, pollution can get out. But otherwise, not so much. I also realized I didn't make my wall in the right spot. So we gotta fix that. 3, 5, 7, 9. Alright, get out of here. And then you. If I copy that, does it copy the swatch with it? No, it does not. De-swatched it. De-swatched, I say. Alright. So we'll get that when we have the rest of the pieces. Cool, cool. I think we're gonna call it a stream there. As always, thank you guys for hanging out. We will be playing some more tomorrow. How far are we? 15 hours in? Nice. Nice. Oh, goodness. Good night, everybody.